Revolve Gaming here, and I am playing under the name David. I am playing with these special guests to me, and they are...
Hey YouTube, it's Mini-Me playing under the A-list Turd.
Hey, it's Kim, aka Kimbo Slides.
Hey, it's Samantha here that loves Turtle.
So, in honor of Halloween, we're gonna be playing we're gonna be telling some spooky skeleton stories. But apparently they're not bad skeletons, but they are spooky. So yeah, Mini-Me's gonna be telling this story right now.
So this story takes place back in about 5th grade. My friend Brandon invited me over to his house to play some hide and seek and just hang out, you know? So what happened is that we started playing, and his house is fairly big. It's a fairly big house, 2 stories, and it was my turn to count. So I was counting, and once I got to 30, I went to go look for him. I searched upstairs in his father's bedroom, you know, hoping that I'll find him, because that's the point of hide and seek. And when I was searching, I looked underneath his father's bed, you know, possibly if he was hiding underneath there. And what I saw was feet on the other side of the bed. And I was like, oh, obviously that's Brandon because there's no one else in the house. So I stand up and I yell, found you. But to my surprise, there's no one there, you know? It was just me alone in the room. And I was like, maybe he snuck off into the closet when I wasn't looking or something. So I walk over to the closet to check if he's in there. And it was empty. At this point, I was pretty freaked out. But, I mean, you know, I wasn't, like, completely in shock. So I yelled out, Brandon! And I hear him from downstairs saying, yeah? And at that point, that's when I freaked out, and I was like, nope. I just noped at that. I just noped at that moment, and I told him what happened about the fee and the bed, and then he was like, you know what? Let's get out of here. So me and him, we just ran outside, waited for his father to return home, and that's it. That's the end of the story. So with that momentum, I'm gonna baton pass the story on to Kim now.
Thank you, Christian. Well, what happened was my friend Joanna told me a story, so I would like to share it with you guys. Okay, so here we go. One day, Joanna and her cousin, I don't know her cousin's name, but anyway, Joanna and her cousin was at home and they were looking outside of their window because they were both bored out of their mind. So while they were looking outside, they saw a lady with a white long dress covered in blood, and she had chains on one of her hands. But the lady was with a little girl that was riding a tricycle with a lollipop. So Joanna and her cousin were so dumb that they decided to go outside and follow the lady and the child. But by the time the lady and the child were all the way down the street, they disappeared. What about you, Sammy? Has there been any spooky scaries you know about?
Yes. My friend went to the bathroom and the power went out and he got really scared because his brother started to scratch the bathroom door and then he was like, what is going on here? And then there was a little crazy dog that they saw and was trying to hold a sword and he killed all of them. And my friend, he started to leave out the door. Back to David.
Okay, so my spooky skeleton story all starts off in McDonald's night on a Wednesday with my 3 friends, Michael, Tanner, and Joe. One day we were just playing at the park for a few hours. Well, actually it was just 2 hours, but you get the points. So anyways, we were just playing. Later on it just got pretty dark, and that's when one of our friends, well actually I did, but I had the idea of playing hide and seek in the dark. So that's what we did. We decided to play hide and seek in the dark. My friend Tanner, he later on found all of us. So we decided that Michael should be it. So that's what we did. When he was it, all of us hid. He found Joe and I. We later on looked for Tanner, but while we were doing that, we saw a strange dog just wandering through the park. It had a creepy smile with it. Later on, it started running after us. So what we did, well, obviously we just made a run for it because no one wants to be chased by a dog with a smiley face. So we kept running, we never looked back. And then we didn't think the dog was chasing us anymore. We later on did look back, and that's when we heard the screams of our friend that was hiding still. We later on got really scared. We called 911. The cops started investigating the park, and that's until they found the corpse of my dead friend. The dog, to this day, is still wandering through the forest near the park, and no one knows where it is, but it is still hungry.
Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty.
Oh yeah, it was pretty scary. And by the way, this is all fake, so yeah, don't worry about that. So yeah, this is gonna wrap up today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to tell your own spooky story in the comment section down below. Until next time, stay icy.